Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll go through the expedition number 7 of No Man's Sky, the Leviathan. There has been different opinion between the community. I personally I did the first 2 steps and then I had to go back to the step number 1 because of a bug. But I actually enjoy it. It's harder and it's more challenging than the previous one. So I actually think that the Hello Games did a very nice job. It basically brings you inside of a kind of a time loop, and the taste of the game is a roguelike gameplay. Now just remember that every time you die you basically reset the loop and you lose everything. It's like in permadeath. That's a kind of story-driven adventure, and the good thing is that it lasts for like 6 weeks, so you have time to do it. We'll go through the rewards and let's go to the video. Now, the rewards for this expedition are several. We have, first of all, the posters that are the Leviathan, the Loop, and the Time-Space posters. We have a temporal starship trail, a Whale-Stalker clock. I actually prefer the previous one. We have the organic frigate calf. I think this one you can put it on the base and it will just float off the base, but I have to check it as soon as I unlock it. And then the biggest one of these is the Leviathan. So it's like a living frigate. Let's go together also to see what are the release of the patch 3.90. So on the first part is what we already discussed about. What is new also is that the PvP will be off by default during this expedition. Then we have a fixed crash on the GPU for the PlayStation 4. They have introduced a significant memory optimization for Xbox Series S. Now I'm playing on PC, so I cannot see what are those improvements. Fixed an issue that could cause a mission blocker if players were sent to an outlaw station to speak with an NPC or terminal not present in outlaw system. Fix an issue that could cause a mission blocker if players were sent to speak to an NPC on the space station, typically a recruit for their base who had taken part in the tutorial sequence, and this I have experienced this bug. Fix an issue that could cause doors to fail to open on derelict freighters if several slime pieces were destroyed at the same time. Now this is very good because with my friend that we normally go and do it, the derelict freighters together, this happened like a lot of time. Fixed a rare mission blocker that could occur when attempting to locate a planet with high sentinel activity. Fix a rare mission blocker in the Trace of Metal mission which would cause players to be sent to a sentinel hive many tens of thousands of light years away. Also this one happened to my friend and is really annoying, especially if you didn't put a marker or like a base, a checkpoint, then you lost where you were before. Fix a number of issues that could occur when joining players from the friends list page. Also this one, what I've experienced is that I can only join like when I'm entering, if otherwise I have to log out and log in again. Fix an issue that could cause settlement shards to fail to find the settlement yet still be consumed. Fix a number of significant visual issues with wire placements. This one never had an issue with it. Fix an issue that could cause a small number of X-class procedural upgrades to have unexpectedly low stats. I don't know you, please let me know in the comment down below, but I normally sell those for nanites and I always only go for the S-class. Solar class starship now display their sales on the inventory page. Fix a small number of cases where items received from dismantling products or openings or other items would be placed into the wrong inventory. The the full craft amount of creature pellets has been increased, allowing more pellets to be crafted for the same cost. Fix an issue that could cause Traveler NPC to manifest an outlaw station, resulting in badly generated text. Fix an issue that could cause Traveler's NPC to manifest using Apollo's or Null's appearances. Fix an issue that could cause the ship damage VFX to continue playing even after the ship was repaired. Fix an issue that could cause Fighter Battle Mission to fail to trigger properly while the player was on the Under a Rebel Star mission. Fix an issue, a visual issue with some specific underground creatures. Fix a rare issue that could prevent interaction with some object during specific network conditions. Fix a rare issue that could prevent atmospheric frigate flybys on planet with high mountains. Fix an UI issue that could cause the ship upgrade screen to automatically close after installing a new cargo slot, even if the player could afford to purchase additional slots. Fix a number of minor text and audio issues. Now, a little conclusion from my side regarding the discrepancies in the community. You have all to remember that this game at its launch was very unsuccessful, and it is still growing slowly, and the very good thing of it is that is listening to the community. Now, as you know, who is following me since the beginning, I started this channel streaming and recording for Elite Dangerous, and because I wanted to make a channel for a space survival game, and more will come. I was expecting, but then it has been delayed, also Starfield. And the big difference that I noticed between No Man's Sky and Elite is the grinding time. Elite is very well done, is very engaging, but sometimes it's too challenging and it takes a lot of time to achieve a little bit. So if you're like me, that you're working or you have not that much free time, then it becomes very complicated to follow and to remember everything and to dedicate a lot of time to the game. No Man's Sky, although is not simulated as Elite, but it still give you some very good time, and all of the expansion and all of the DLC, they are free and they are always coming up with new idea. But the best part of it, and I will never get tired of saying that, is that John is listening to the community and is supporting the game according to what the player needs and what the player wants. Now, of course, it is impossible to make everyone's happy, but for what I saw in the community in the last days, where everyone were complaining about they didn't like it, I also didn't play all the expeditions, but like it's a very good way of putting some variation, and now there is the challenge for the most experienced player. So even if you play alone, it's always better to play with friends because it makes it easier and like more friendly. This game will still give you a very good vibe. But of course, those are my opinion. Please let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts. And still, thanks to come back to the channel, and I wish you a very good weekend. Ciao.